Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review, my late review, honey, for Ready to Love Season 6, Episode 4. Let's just go ahead and get into I would not be on camera. I'm not feeling that well, so y'all getting just some podcast type of reviews for the next couple of days. I'm trying to still give y'all content, but still conserve my energy, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and that, okay? Y'all know to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Please make sure to like the video, comment in the comment section on the premiere, on the replay, and all of that, okay? Like the video. Okay, like the video, hit the share button, subscribe. Y'all know all the good things that we say each and every time. Okay, now I feel like we're on episode 4. I'm coming to the realization that so all the men this season are trash. I may have one, maybe two who not trash. Okay, Justice, Sharice, Samson, Kayla, Looney, Shakira. I think Shakira. Swayze, Brandy, Randall, Kaden, Jamala, Mike, Trinika, Alonzo, and LJ. And after saying the names, yeah, only so far, only Samson and Randall don't seem like they full of crap. While I still don't trust Swayze at all, he seemed to like somebody, but a part of me feel like how are all the other men like just not the best? But we're gonna get into that and whatnot. So at the beginning of the episode, we find out that this week Tommy will be having a little white party, a little all-day event for them to come hang out and send somebody home. This week the women are in charge. The women will be sending a man home and whatnot. Okay, we see a date between Kayla and Randall. Kayla's gorgeous, Randall's handsome or whatever, but I was bored. It was cute, but I was bored. I mean, they chit and they chat. They both say how it was some sexual chemistry, okay? Talk about how they both want kids in life and whatnot. But again, it was cute. They talk, which is what they're supposed to do, but I was still bored, okay? I was like, is that it? I did not feel chemistry between them two. Now we know sexual chemistry and chemistry are two different things. You can want to bang somebody, but not really want to marry that person or whatever. But again, a cute little date, little chit, little chat. But I was like, boring. Okay. Now the next date we seen was Jamala and Justice. And I said, oh, at this point, we realize justice is a POS, a piece of poop, a piece of crap, a piece of doo doo, okay? Because I was like, oh, wow. Who casted you? I want to see Justice's tape that he sent to the production, okay? I need to see his audition tape because ain't no way this is the first time I can say not he's a production plant, but production was like if he showed production the side of himself that we see here, production fully put him here so we can cuss his ass out all season. Okay. Now Jamala brings up how she is disappointed and how they have been communicating. You know, Justice does not, he does not as enthused as she would like or whatever. Okay. And she don't think they're connecting as well either. Okay. So she want to see if he's really there for the right reasons. I can tell you now, he is not. He is not. And Justice brings his old bean head ass in there, and he said Jamala has an amazing sexual energy that she always carries around, or whatever I'm saying. So he wants to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm always excited to see her, and blah, 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 blah. I do not like Justice. I think the first inkling of me not liking him was episode either 1 or 2. It may have been episode 1 where he was saying that he doesn't date people. He doesn't pay for dates. He doesn't do that. He wants to just hang out. Okay, get out my damn face. So because Jamala feel like he does not really like he's not pursuing anybody. He's not pursuing her. He's not putting forth any effort. So she asked him like, what are the traits in women? You know what I'm saying that make you want to take them out. Okay, get to see or know them. He said, well, I'm different. I'm not a big dater, so I'm not going to do things to romance you. I said, You're not gonna romance somebody. You're not gonna try to. So you what do you do? How we see fully while you're single, you are a fuck boy from fuck boy hell, and that's just not what we here for, sir. Okay, you are definitely. He's like the male version of a whore Babylon, but it's fuck boy version. Okay, he's a fuck boy of Babylon. Okay, it's weird to me. He then said, "I'm not going to spend money to find out if I like you." I was like, "Oh." I'm not going to spend money to find out if I like you. Justice, if you broke, just say that. If you broke, just say that. Because anyone who's saying, I don't want to spend any money on at least one day, a date can cost like maybe $100. You don't want to spend that to find out if someone's girl. I don't like justice. Okay. Anyway, so she said, well, because she was shocked. She was shocked. Her face when he said that was this like what? What? Say what now? This moment of them two made me say, oh, so the men this season are trash. Okay, I said, oh, make a thumbnail to match. Anyway, but again, she asked him, so how would I know? How would I know that you like me? He says, well, we can still interact, with each other. Like we can go to the beach and stuff. Out the beach, girl. He said, but nothing formal. Okay, so like little hangout. I said, oh, some childish shit. Okay. He then says, if y'all don't pick me because I'm not doing something, then that's on y'all. I said, oh. He's showing his whole booty, his whole buttocks. Because how on God's green earth do you think you could say to somebody, if the women here don't pick me because I'm not doing something, that's your fault. No, Negro, it's your fault. That's why you're single. Because he's a gorgeous man, but we see why you single. Now, I think he said, did he say he was raised by like women in his family? Sir, I blame them. Because how did you get this way? I don't understand it at all. Okay. Now, in the confessional, he says, I don't have time to cater to multiple women. I don't want to be out here, fishing all the time. I'm just going to get one and then, sir, he aggravated me. You hear me? Okay. Now, she tells Jamal in the scene that he will do what he think is best. Okay, yeah, he will do what he think is best. And she says, well, maybe that's because Jim's like, that's from your comfort of being single. Because again, we know single people do not want to have to compromise because we're used to, because I'm single technically, we're not used to having to compromise with people. Okay, when you do not have a full-on like spouse, a live-in boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, you basically single and free. Okay, you may not be able to fuck other people, but again, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? So I like her notion that maybe because of your comfort of being single, you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would want someone who is interested in me just as much as I am into him. Because he's talking from a point of like he won't even like act interested. You won't really know he's interested. And she like, I need to know like that someone liked me, whatever. This fool then says, well, you know what I'm saying? I have to talk to multiple people and figure out people, based off energy. Okay. So you gonna come to me off my energy. Okay. He then says, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the king. Yes, he said out his own mouth, because I'm the king. You not going to get much from me if you think I'm going to chase after you. I said, that, did you not get up, Jamala? Jamala, I hope you got up and run, honey. Run far, far away from here. Okay. Run, Jenny, because it's some foolishness. This fool basically set up and told her, I'm not going to try to date anybody. Y'all gonna date me. I'm not gonna pay for shit. It's gonna be for free. I was like, you not that cute. And I'm pretty sure your dick ain't that big. Okay. Girl, I could not, girl, I would look. I needed them to show us her getting up and walking away. Okay. But I don't think she did. I don't think she did. Now Tommy has like a little party. It's an all white party in the evening, but right now they're chilling on the boat. Not the boat. They chilling at the house, hanging out. Okay, we see, his wife Jacqueline is there. We see Randall talking with Jamala because Randall must be he's a thought or whatever. Everybody love him. I'm saying so. Randall is he's up in the corner talking to Jamala, cute little couple. I'm saying they like each other. We see Samson just standing around with Looney. I'm saying nothing going on there. Okay. We also know that Randall has connections with Trinika, Kayla, and then also Jamala. It's a lot. But again, Jamala also brought up how Randall has been very upfront about his attraction to her since like that first mixer or whatnot. Okay, so it's cool, cool, cool. We see Brandy around here twerking. I'm like, why are you twerking, girl? Look, she was really up at twerking for Mike, while Mike is talking to Katie, and I was like, now we know that Mike and Brandy like each other, whatever, and it's cute, but at the same time, I don't like Mike. I don't like Mike. Mike to me is a bit of an asshole, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it again. But Brandy like him, so it is what it is. Now we also see Randall who sat and talked to Caitlyn, okay? Because Caitlyn is also one of his women, okay? And she tells him, I saw you all hooked up with some tramp. So tell me who she was. It was Jamala, okay? But no, what she said was, I saw you all hooked up with Jamala. You know what I'm saying? Now it looked like y'all was having a really good time, okay? You was all touching on her waist. And I think she had her butt on you. I was like, girl, you jealous? What's going on? And he like, man, you making up, girl. You making up stuff, girl. No. I'm like, well, you was talking to Jamala. But I also feel like it's too soon to feel like somebody can't still be talking to someone else. Every season, the women end up liking the same dude and then having to just wait for him to pick which woman he wants to be with. I was like, I don't want to see that happen this season, but it probably will or whatever, okay? But we do see him saying how it's hard for him because there are three women he's connected to, and one of them may feel some kind of way, but he does not want to see jealousy already. And I don't think Caleb was being jealous, but I do think I would not want to bring up what I see somebody doing because I would not want them to bring up what they see me doing. I would have been mad at my own business with another man versus focusing on what Randall was doing with Jamal. Okay, but that's on them. Okay, now we do see Sharice having a couple conversations around here, a couple conversations, and we see her talking to first Alonzo. And I was like, I don't believe it. I don't think Alonzo really wants to be. I don't even see him talking too much. So it's like, are you here for a TV, sir? Because what are you doing? Who are you vibing and talking to and connecting with? It seems like no one. It seems like he's up and flying under the radar of things. Okay. Now she asked him about like if he ever wants to be married and this and that. Because she's like, I want to get married and blah blah blah. So he brings up how he was with somebody for 7 years. Okay, how they got engaged because she wanted to be married. So he proposed because she wanted it, not because he wanted to. He said, but it did not work out because, again, he felt pressured to do something that he did not want to do. So the day after he proposed, Alonzo asked for the ring back. I said, Negro, what? Okay. Now, this was 11 years ago. First of all, when someone asked me about, were you ever going to get married? I feel like making this something from 11 years ago doesn't really count. I felt like he was saying it as if it was like maybe 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But 11 years ago, because so much growing happens in 11 years, I feel like you should be different from how you was 11 years ago, Alonzo. But I feel like you asked the lady back for the ring the day after you proposed. Why are you here? What is you doing? Okay. But he says how now he realized like I just wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? And she was not who I wanted to marry. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But now, now in life, the end goal is marriage. I don't believe him. Okay. I do not believe him. One, because I do not believe men or women or women. I don't believe people who have genuine conversations in sunglasses. Because my thing is, why do you not want me to see your eyes? Because you're lying. Okay. Also, I was distracted because Sharice top and bottom lip, they don't move. Okay. Whatever Botox she had is working too well. I'm not your lips moving because you're talking, but they real stiff. I was like, that just kept distracting me. I was like, girl, don't do that. Now we see her have a conversation with Mike as well. Now we seen her and Mike fussing last episode because she called his wife with ex-wife and kids baggage. Now someone commented in my comments that, somebody calling kids baggage, that is offensive. I don't think she meant the kids are baggage per se. I think when someone to me says baggage, what I hear is you have a past that comes with you. It's not a negative thing. It isn't. Because on the best of vacations, you have to bring luggage because it comes with you. I think this is a figure of speech. I don't think it's a negative thing. Some folk may take it that way, which is fine, but I don't take it as something negative. I would not say baggage in my conversation because I feel like people and their kids are just, it is what it is. But I don't see the issue in what happened then. But I'm leaving that be okay. But again, they talk because she felt like I did not like how, what I'm saying, how that last conversation went. I'm saying you was real aggressive with me or whatever. I just think your approach was aggressive. And he like, look, I'm sorry. Okay. I did not mean to be like that or whatever. Anything I said that made you feel uncomfortable, I am sorry. I do not want you to be uncomfortable or afraid to talk to me. So my bad. I'm sorry. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Okay. He said, I'm sensitive. Okay. I didn't want to make you feel that way. I am sensitive. And so she forgave him because he's a big black man with a big black penis. That's really it. Anyway, so we then see a conversation. This scene confused me because it was Jamala, Mike, Kavian, and Shakira. Or is it Shakira? I don't remember. Anyway, they talking mainly about the whole situation that happened between Mike and Sharice. How, you have to be careful how you talk around people or whatever because, something real little, your interaction with her, which was something real little, can have a bigger effect and can change people's perspective of you based on your reaction to her. Okay, so that was the gist of the conversation that we saw. And when Katie starts to bring up something like, you have to be careful and blah, 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 blah. Shakira gets up and said, I'm going to just excuse myself. I said, what's going on? I was confused because she got up and we did not know why. And she brought up, I don't want to be a part of anybody else's mess. And I felt like the conversation didn't seem messy. So I'm like, what was cut out that made her get up and leave? Okay. And then Katie brings up how to Mike that, it was like you have to be careful because certain situations, can be taken differently, based on someone's situation. She then said, like Shakira's situation, could be she could see this differently because of her situation. Now we didn't hear her say whatever the situation was. Shakira felt like, she stole my right to tell someone my story. You know what I'm saying? It's my choice to decide which guy I tell my story to. But I kept on wondering, I'm like, but what happened? I'm confused. The scene was edited horribly because it seemed like nothing they were saying pertained to her because my conversation with Sharice was him not wanting anyone to call his kids baggage. So he was basically defending his parenting. So I feel like if she's a single mom, wouldn't she also agree that she would not want people calling her child baggage? Now, again, I feel like they not showing us what else was seen is stupid. You're showing us a disagreement without showing us the disagreement. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? And then next week, we see Shakira going to Tommy saying how, things she said in the ladies' lounge is being shared by the ladies to the men and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, why are y'all talking around something that the fans have no idea what it is? Okay. All we know is she said that her son has been through a lot. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of people and their kids or their life has been through a lot. Okay. But I'm guessing the women must know whatever it was. We know she told Samson at one point as well, but I guess she hasn't told anybody else. Production won't play whatever it is that happened. And I'm like, why are y'all speaking around something that y'all not airing? It's stupid. It makes the show look stupid. It makes the people look stupid. It's confusing me as to why she got up and got upset. Did Kadian say what it was in front of her, or did she just mention that Shakira had some type of situation that she could take offense to by the conversation that Mike was having? I'm confused because they didn't show us that Kadian said anything. They did not show Kadian and Shakira even having a disagreement. It was weird. It was stupid, and it made me mad. Okay. Now, everyone getting their whites. Everyone is in their white. It's nighttime. These folks around here dirty dance. Okay, dirty Luke Skywalker, shake what your mama gave ya, pop that coochie type of dance. But they in Miami. Luke's from anyway. But I was like, y'all really getting loose. If you see me with it, bust it open and get loose. But I was like, what's going on? Okay. Anyway, so we see a couple of people having a couple of conversations. Looney and L, they talking. Like, he like, let me take you to Mexico. Let's go on a trip to Mexico. And I was like, bruh, please stop offering trips. We've seen that in the season before. It never goes well. It never goes well. Now Looney likes LJ. I think LJ likes Looney. I'm not sure. Now we see Swayze and Kadian, okay, kissing. I said, oh, they kissing now. Okay. Now they both say how they have a vibe. They talk daily. They like each other, whatever, and they kissing now. Okay. I was like, ooh, on the mouth in front of company. Okay. Now we then see Shakira and LJ talking, okay? And she like, look, you know, he's a bit too charming, okay? He only called me once. He never called me again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you did that. And then he said, well, no, I called you back and you didn't answer. It was weird to me, okay? But she tells him, like, look, bruh, I do expect attention. Okay. I'm not gonna be around here nagging you about it. I'm gonna just walk away. Okay. If you want to talk to me and be with me, you have to put forth the effort. Okay. And we then see Shakira Shakira. Is it Shakira Shakira? I can remember having a conversation with Randall, and she talks about how, for so long she was told that she was nothing. So being here and the men like liking her, it's like it's a breath of fresh air, okay? Because of her traumatic past, getting through that is a process, and she's happy to be there, blah, 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 blah. Look, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. I don't think she's ready for love. I do not think Shakira should be here because I feel like the conversation of whatever happened in her past and how just bad things were before keeps coming up. And in my opinion, it seems like it's because she's not fully healed. And you cannot start something new if you're still so focused on what happened before. And I'm not saying that, sometimes healing things are not a lifelong thing, but I do feel like every conversation is so emotionally heavy for her when she speaks about whatever the situation is. It doesn't feel like she's moved on from it. It feels like whoever she's with will have to help her heal from that. And I don't think that's a way to start a new relationship. I think if someone in your past has hurt you, you need to fully heal now on your own. And you, in my opinion, you can't be ready for love if you want to consistently discuss whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? And even when Randall said to her how great she was, oh my God, are you for real? Me, and I was like, it's a part of me felt like she's being emotionally built back up just because these men are pouring into her. But I feel like anyone who comes on this type of show, you need to be at least, if you're not 100% whole, you need to be like 93% whole. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a part of her is like 63% whole, and like she's good, but she's still broken from what she went through. And seeing her next week like crying about whatever it is Acadian said, to me makes me feel like she's still very hurt and tender from whatever happened. And I want her to fully be healed within herself before coming on here and trying to start something new with somebody else. Because I'm like, you not okay in my mind. And I just don't think she's ready. I don't. And the guy might be there for her, but I'm like, if you ain't there for you, what you doing there? You know what I'm saying? And that's my thought. Now, the decisions. The decisions. Tommy and his wife talk to the women separately or whatever, about who they like, who they don't like, or whatever. This is a nice setup though. Nice little couch. Everybody dressed nice in the white, the blue background, the blue accents around or whatever. But again, whatever. So the ladies decide. Randall was at the top of the list for Jamala, Kayla, and Trinika. All three ladies, again, Kayla, Jamala, and Trinika, top dude is all Randall. So Randall ain't going nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. Now Looney says her top person is LJ. That's who she like. And she's liked him since day one. Now Shakira, and Sharice says Samson. Now I prefer Shakira with Samson, but because I feel like she's broken, I don't know. But I don't like Sharice. So I don't want her to have him either. I don't. It's selfish. But I do feel like if Samson and Shakira got together, he would fully like build her up or whatever. But again, I just don't want her to have to depend on nobody else to make her whole. Anyway, Katie says Swayze and Brandy says Mike. Okay, and that's who was. Now, who they do not like, like who they not feeling or whatever. Okay, so Sharice says Mike. I think that's obvious. Kayla, Katie, and Looney all say Alonzo. I was like, I'm not surprised. We don't see him doing much or saying much, so you know what I'm saying. That's what it is. Trinika says Swayze because they just have not clicked at all. And then Jamala says Samson because again, she's like, I want to get to know him, but we have not had any one-on-one time. So that's just not who I have a connection with. Um Brandy and Shakira both say LJ, which shocks. Well, not shocks, but when Looney found out, she was shocked. Okay, and then Brandy and Katie and both say Justice because Justice is on bullshit. Okay, on complete BS. Now Jamala then tells Tommy, "Oh, Justice left." And he was like, "What?" So Justice was there for a minute. He then said he had a business thing to go to. He had to leave, but he told Jamala he was leaving and said, "Hey, tell everybody else I'm leaving." And Tommy said he can't be leaving my party. Like, why would he not come tell me himself? And then Katie said because he thinks this is his show. I say he showed do. He showed us do. Okay. Now the bottom three men, not surprising, LJ, Alonzo, and Justice. Okay. Now, why it was a cliffhanger? Because Justice was gone. Okay. So they only had LJ and Alonzo step up. But we do not know who's going home yet. If Justice makes it past all this, I don't know how. He's a complete asshole. He should be gone forever and ever and ever. Okay. So we have to wait until next week to see who the hell is going home. Okay. Either way it go, the folk left. I need Justice gone. As long as I want Justice gone. I want. I think Justice should go home. I think Sharice should go home. I think Mike gonna end up with Brandy because they like each other. Some leave that be, but it's not. I need Justice and Sharice now. I just need to get them out my face. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. I will see y'all later on. I'll have more premiere uploads later on today. I will be live tonight at 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna do a cosmic chat. I'm not sure if I'm gonna feel better by then. So we shall see. But other than that, y'all do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, to subscribe to my channel, to make sure to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. I hope that y'all have liked the video. I hope y'all are commenting in the comment section. And y'all know to share the video. I have to go. Until next time, gotta go. Peace.